Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of the TeSys Tera training. I'm your host, Leandro Mada, and in this video what we're gonna see is the operating modes and selection that we have on the TeSys Tera. So let's go to the software, to the presentation. Okay, so let me just put the there we go. So on the TeSys Tera we have different ways to indicate how we're going to make it the start and stop. Okay, and we have different ways to select the source of how we're going to make the stop and run. So that's what I'm going to focus in this video. So in order to take the start or stop command, we can select any of these four elements, okay, or sources. We have the HMI, and in front of the HMI we have the run forward, run reverse, the stop, the reset, and we have also a possibility to select if you want local control or remote. That's another option, but we are able to control to the HMI. We can also use the local iOS or remote iOS, okay, for the TeSys Tera. And then we can also use the communication, so we can select a PLC M7.1 or M7.1 or M7.1 or whatever PLC that talks on the protocol that we have selected here before. Okay, so we can send that. So this one are the different communication source that we can have the possibility to control the TeSys Tera. Okay. In order to get this, we just need to open the DTM, select the device, then we just go to parameter list, and in the starter function settings, if we select the starter settings, we should be able to find this list. Okay, and here we have two things that we need to be careful. We have the mode selection, okay, and then the signals where the source is going to be coming from. Okay, you can see local 1, 2, 3 remote for start, and local 1, 2, 3 for stop and remote. Okay, so how this one looks like. So the mode selection is basically the one to define where the signal will be coming in order to transitionate for different local starts. Okay, so if you select HMI, then the HMI from this one is the one that's going to make the selection for which of the local or local start or local stop needs to be executed. Okay, so here we just need to use the front of the device in order to make that selection. If we select DI, then we can use the embedded iOS or the remote iOS in order to change the locals, start and local stop. Okay, it's just to define which is the source that I'm going to take in order to make this selection, different kind of starters and stops. And then finally, if we have communication, then we use the PLC in order to indicate if the start came from the PLC or came from a digital input or came from the HMI. That's something that we have the possibility to configure here. Okay, so in this particular case, okay, I have selected the mode selection as a DI. So we have one or two digital inputs from the TeSys Tera that will allow me to select the different starts. Okay, it's like a table with 4 conditions based on 2 inputs that will help me to indicate which is going to be the start. So for example, in this example, in order to understand this one, how it works is, okay, I have the mode selection as a DI. So if I use 2 inputs, I will probably switch from where I'm going to control this. So if both of them are off, then it will be the start command will come only for the iOS. Okay, if and then I switch and put in another condition from the digital input assigned for the mode selection, then it will go to communication, so I got the PLC to run and stop this. Then if I select, for example, the third condition from the digital input, then I should be able to use multiple things. And here is where the magic starts. So in each local start or local store, I have multiple selections, and these multiple selections will allow me to put just one way of source or multiple sources at the same time for the start and stop. Okay, as you can see here in this one, start, communication, local, HMI, all of these three are able to do it. By default, if I'm not wrong, you will have this one as a ignore or disable, and here on this one you would have communication, HMI, and local DI. Okay, so that's the message on this one. So just to show you how it looks like, so I'm going to create a new project, TeSys Tera. It doesn't matter right now how I'm going to work with this. Okay, oops, put myself there. So here in the parameter list we have the starting function, starting settings, and here by default we have the mode selection disabled. So in this case, the local start will come from the communication, DIOs, or the HMI. We have these ways to go to do it. But if I, for example, want to use only the HMI, I just use this, and I change on the for the stop. So in this way, the HMI will be the one that will help me to control the unit. Okay, and now if I, for example, use here local DI, then I will need to assign input for start and the other one for stop. Okay, and if, for example, want to select different things, I can probably use the HMI to define, okay, all the time we go from inputs, okay, but if I select the remote, then I will assign the HMI over here. So with the HMI, I will select which is going to be the source for the control. Okay, I hope we can understand this part. I will probably focus on each mode selection from digital input, communication, HMI, so we can understand very well this one, how it goes. Okay, but this is basically the idea of the mode selection. So basically the mode selection will help me to define how are we going to select the sources for start and stop. Okay, and we have up to 4 different start sources for the starts. Okay, and we have the possibility to mix them together. Okay, and then on the mode selection is going to be the one that defines how we're going to swap between them. Okay, so this is the mode and the selection for the TeSys Tera. Thank you very much for watching this video, and see you on the next one.